In our previous lecture, we have completed chapter number 11, Tables and Shares from part 1 to part 4 and completed NCERT book questions. Today we are going to start revision worksheet of chapter number 11. So let's begin. So we have completed chapter number 11, Tables and Shares part 1 to part 4. Today we are going to start worksheet 1. Question number 1 is fill in the blank by counting the number of insects in one group, second blank by number of groups, and last blank by counting the total number of insects. A part, so just count how many ladybugs are there in one group. Total there are 7 ladybugs. So let us write here 7. And how many number of groups are there? 2. 7 into 2. So write here 7 2s are 14. So total number of insects are 14. And we know that multiplication is repeated addition. Now B part, just count how many bees are there in one group. So there are 9 bees in one group. So write here 9. And how many groups are there? There are total 4 groups. So write here 4. And total number of bees are 9 4s are 36. C part, just count here how many bugs are there. Total there are 7 bugs. 7 bugs are there in one group and total groups are 6. 6 7s are 42. Total number of bugs are 42. Question number 2, find the total number in each figure. So here you can see figures are drawn. So on the basis of this figure, we have to write the total number. So A part, you can see number of students and benches. So now, how many number of benches are there? Total there are 8 benches. So write here 8. And number of students in each bench. How many students are sitting in each bench? 5. So 8 into 5. How we will find out total number of students? We will multiply. Whenever we have to find out total number, we multiply 8 into 5. So total number of students are 40. Right here 40. Now B part, how many number of plates are there? Total there are 4 plates. So right here 4. And number of apples in each plate? In each plate there are 4 apples. So right here 4. And total number of apples, we will multiply 4 into 4. So write here 4 into 4, that is 16. Total number of apples are 16. So now worksheet 2. Worksheet 2 is based on multiplication tables. Question number 1, write 6 times table using 4 and 2 times table. So here you can see I have written table of 4 and here multiplication table of 2. So we have to add both the numbers, we will get multiplication table of 6. So let us write here 8 plus 4, it will be 12. Then 12 plus 6 will be 18. 6 plus 8 is equal to 24. 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. 24 plus 12 is equal to 36. 28 plus 14 is equal to 42. 32 plus 16 is equal to 48. 36 plus 18 is equal to 54. And 40 plus 20 is equal to 60. So here we got multiplication table of 6. We took the number 4 and 2. If we add them, we get that multiplication table of 6. So now let us do another question based on this. You have to write 15 times table and you can take any 2 numbers of your choice. So let us write multiplication table of 6 here and 9. Then add both the numbers, you will get multiplication table of 15. So now worksheet 3. This worksheet is based on word problems on multiplication. Question number 1. Solve the following word problems. A part. How many legs in total will 21 rabbits have if each has 4 legs? Each has how many legs? 4 legs. And how many legs in total will 21 rabbits have? So we will multiply 21 into 4 as we have to find out total. So 21 into 4, that is 84 legs. How many legs in total will 21 rabbits have? In total, 21 rabbits will have 84 legs. Now B part, there are 43 pencils in one box. In one box, how many pencils are there? 43. How many pencils will there be in 3 such boxes? So we will multiply here 43 by 3. 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. So how many such boxes are there? There are total 129 such boxes. Now C part, I have 7 boxes of sweets. I have how many boxes of sweets? 7. If each box has 22 sweets, find the total number of sweets. So now we will multiply 22 into 7. 7 twos are 40 and 15. So how many number of sweets are there? Total there are 154 sweets. So now worksheet 4. This worksheet is based on division. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks by counting the number of objects and note that the objects are distributed equally. Note that the objects are distributed equally. A part, 10 storybooks are distributed among 10 children. 10 storybooks are distributed among 10 children. So each one got how many storybooks? So how many total storybooks were there? 10. And it is distributed among 10 children. So 10 divided by 10, it is 1. So each one has got one storybook. Now B part, 12 small balls are divided into 6 baskets. 12 small balls are divided into 6 baskets. Each basket has how many small balls? So we will divide here 12 by 6. 6 twos are 12. So each basket has 2 small balls. Now C part, 30 bangles are segregated into 10 groups. 30 bangles are segregated into 10 groups. Each group has how many bangles? So here we will divide 30 by 10. 10 threes are 30. So each group has 3 bangles. So I hope students division concept is clear. Question number 2. Solve the following using repeated subtraction. A part, a shirt requires 12 buttons. Find out how many shirts can be stitched using 168 buttons. So let us do this by repeated subtraction. So 168 minus 12. 156. Again we will subtract by 12. It will be 144. So this is one time. This is second time. Now 144 minus 12. It is 132. This is third time. Till the time we do not get remainder 0, we'll keep on subtracting. Though it is the lengthiest process, let us do one question by repeated subtraction. So here, remainder will be 120. This is fourth time. Again subtract by 12. It will be 8. So 0, 1. So this is fifth time. Then 108 minus 12. 6. It will be 10 and 1 9. Minus 12. It will be 84. This is 6 times. 7 times. Minus 12. 72. 8 times. Again minus 12. It will be 60. 9 times. Then 60 minus 12. It will be 8. 5 minus 1, 4. 10th time minus 12. It will be 36. 11 time. Again 12. It will be 24. 12 time. Again 12. It will be 13th time. So here 12 minus 12 is 0. So it means 14. So a shirt requires 12 buttons, and find out how many shirts can be stitched with 168 buttons. So 14 shirts can be stitched with 168 buttons. If you divide this 168 by 12 by long division method, the question will be 14. Now B part, a notebook costs rupees 15. Gurpreet has rupees 270. How many notebooks can she buy? So now let us do this by long division method, as this method takes lots of time. By repeated subtraction, it takes lot of time. So let us do by long division method. It reduces the time. So here 270 will be the dividend and 15 will be the divisor. 15 ones are 15, 1, 2, 0, and 15 eights are 120, and remainder is 0. So how many notebooks can she buy? She can buy 18 notebooks. So now worksheet 5. This worksheet is based on long division. Question number 1. Divide the following numbers. A part, 56 divided by 8 is equal to. We have to solve these questions by long division method. So let us divide this. So 56 is the dividend and 8 is the divisor. 8 sevens are 56 and remainder is 0. So write here 7. Now B part, 96 divided by 4. So to divide this by long division method, 96 is the dividend and 4 is the divisor. So first number is 9, 4 twos are 8. 1 and 6 will come down. 4 fours are 16. Remainder is 0. The quotient is 24. Now C part, 150 divided by 3 is equal to. So 150 is the dividend and 3 is the divisor. 3 fives are 15 and 0. 3 zeros are 0. Remainder is 0. So quotient is 50. Now D part, 90 divided by 6. So divide this by long division method. 90 is the dividend and 6 is the divisor. 6 ones are 6, 30. 6 fives are 30 and remainder is 0. So quotient is 15. So these questions we have done by long division method. Students, that's all for today's class. I hope you all have understood Gurleen ma'am's class. So chapter number 11, tables and shares worksheet questions are completed. Practice multiplication and division questions at home, as this topic is very important. It will be helpful in your senior classes as well, multiplication and division. Now I'll continue in our next class. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.